Hey guys, welcome back to Cooking with Rulo. I'm going to be making my favorite salad today, the Caesar salad. I love ordering it at restaurants. Instead of French fries, if I'm not really in the mood, I'll order a Caesar salad. You can add shrimp to it, you can add chicken, you can put it in a wrap. It's a very versatile salad and it's world famous. So we're going to make my rendition of it here. Okay, using a lot of ingredients that you probably already have at home. I'm going to be using romaine lettuce. It's the most common, but you can make a Caesar salad out of any lettuce. I've even eaten a kale Caesar salad before. So it's a pretty forgiving salad, and let's get to it. So we're going to be using 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. We're going to be using 3/4 teaspoon of Dijon mustard. We're going to be doing 3/4 teaspoon of Worcestershire. So it's WORCESTERSHIRE sauce. Worcestershire sauce. It's a hard one to say. 1 teaspoon of my favorite thing in the world, crushed garlic. A 1/2 teaspoon of black pepper. You're going to be using a 1/4 cup mayonnaise. I'm going to be cheating today because I'm using Miracle Whip. I don't have any mayo, but in my QMS kitchen at school I do, but I don't. So I'll just substitute with Miracle Whip. It'll be fine. I'll be using a 1/2 cup of, I'm using vegetable oil today, but if you have olive oil, that works great too. 1/4 cup fresh Parmesan cheese. Sadly, mine is not fresh. I'm going to be using the canned stuff, but we'll be okay. Again, I'm using what I got, right? 1 head of, I'm using romaine lettuce. And it says washed, so you really got to make sure you're rinsing your vegetables, right? Get any of the dirt or bugs or even maybe pesticides. Try to scrub some of those off the lettuce. So I've already rinsed my lettuce under the tap for about 10 seconds. And then what I want you to do, after you do that, is I want you to dry it with paper towel, okay? So you got to make sure you never want to have wet lettuce for your salad. It's going to make the dressing too runny and it's not going to taste as good. So you got to make sure your lettuce is nice and washed, but also nice and dry. And then you use 1/2 cup of croutons. Okay, so directions. You're going to add lemon juice to a small mixing bowl. Okay, we're making the dressing first, right? So that's the size of the mixing bowl I'm using for the dressing. Now you're going to add the mustard, the Dijon mustard, the Worcestershire sauce, garlic, and black pepper. You're going to whisk with a whisk, or you can just use a fork, okay, until it's blended. Then you're going to add mayonnaise, whisk until smooth. Okay, step 4, while continually whisking or mixing, add oil to mayonnaise in a thin, steady stream. So you might want to get a parent or a sibling, brother, sister, or someone to come help you with that. So as you're mixing, they can be pouring the oil in. When we're in class, when we're in the kitchen at school, that's usually the assistant cook and cook's job, is to work together when they're making the dressing. Continue whisking until blended. Step 5, stir in the Parmesan cheese. Step 6, wash your head of lettuce. And you're going to cut the lettuce vertically first, so up and down first. And then chop horizontally, going across. And I'm going to show you how to do that. Okay, and then you're going to add lettuce to a large serving mixing bowl, and then you add dressing. Stir in dressing with a large spoon. If not using all the dressing, refrigerate until ready to serve. Store dressing, cover it in fridge up to 2 weeks. Cool, so like always, I'm going to wash my hands. Right on. Okay. So let's start with the dressing. I'll leave my cutting board there. Okay, here we go. So my small mixing bowl, I'm going to add the lemon juice. So I'm using the prepared lemon juice. I don't have lemons around to squeeze, but if I did, that would be kind of cool. I'm using 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. How do you remember tablespoon versus teaspoon? How do you remember which one's bigger? Well, I was taught by my mom a long, long time ago. What's bigger, a table or a cup of tea? A table. So a tablespoon is bigger than a teaspoon. That's 1 and 2. Nice. Get that out of the way. Try to keep your prep area, countertops nice and organized and lots of space. It's always safe like that. Okay, now we're gonna add mustard. So I need my Dijon mustard, and I'm adding 3/4 teaspoon Dijon mustard. 3/4. Again, I don't have a 3/4. I'm using a quarter 3 times. Okay. 1. So mine's grainy. If you don't have the grainy stuff, that's fine. It all tastes the same. So this is a grainy Dijon. Cool. Get that out of the way. Cool. Alright, next up is the Worcestershire sauce. So this is the most famous brand here, the Lee & Perrins. You see it all over the place. They definitely have it at Walmart. I know that Walmart inside and out. I need, again, 3/4 teaspoon of Worcestershire sauce. So I need 3 of these again. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's a really nice sauce. You use this sauce when you're marinating, when you're barbecuing. Hey, buddy. Here was my son. Just came in to see what's going on, making sure I'm doing it properly. And black pepper. Oh, I need garlic. So you need 1 teaspoon of crushed garlic. Now, usually at QMS, I have it already prepared in a jar. This time, I just took some from the garden, actually. So that is 1 teaspoon of Mr. Rouleau's favorite ingredient, garlic. Keeps the vampires away. And last but not least, I need black pepper. And I need a 1/2 teaspoon of black pepper. Perfect. Get it in there. Cool. Oh, you can't really see, can you? Okay, so I am going to mix this. So I'm going to use a whisk. If you don't have a whisk, you can use a fork, works fine, a spoon works fine. Just as long as you give it a good mix. Nice. Okay, now I'm going to be adding the mayonnaise. I need 1/4 cup of mayonnaise. So I don't just like dip this in. I actually take a spoon and I spoon it into my 1/4 cup. Right on. So there will be if this was at QMS, I'd have a spoon waiting for you. Since I'm cooking from home, you just gotta find your own spoon. Awesome. Cool. Okay. And get that in there. Awesome. Make sure you get it all. You don't want any being left behind. Good. Mix it up. So you're looking for, peanut butter consistency, pretty thick. Give it a good whisk. Make sure it all gets from the sides. Awesome. So we're whisking until smooth, and that looks nice and smooth. Now we're going to add the oil. So again, because oil is liquid, I'm going to be using a liquid measure. Okay. And I don't need much oil this time. I only need I need a 1/2 cup actually. 1/2 cup oil. So get nice and low. Find my 1/2 cup measure. Here you are. Okay, 1/2 cup. Perfect. Okay, now I'm going to pour that, and I'm going to keep mixing as I pour. Mixing as I pour. Perfect. Okay, continue whisking. I'm going to whisk for about 20 seconds. Nice, we're almost done with the dressing. Almost. So, I just caught myself. I touched my hair. I actually scratched my hair, so gotta wash those hands. Remember, hand washing. Anytime you touch your face, your hands, you go to the washroom, you touch anything, raw, like an egg or any type of meat product. Hey, Mrs. Rulo, you gotta wash your hands. Okay, we don't want any cross-contamination. We don't want anybody getting sick when eating your food, right? You want to make sure everyone's staying healthy and everyone tastes good so they come back for more. All right, so my dressing's almost finished. I just got to add this Parmesan cheese. Okay, so there's my bowl. Dressing's starting to look pretty good. Smells, well, it's got garlic in there, so obviously it's going to smell good. And now I need 1/4 cup Parm cheese. So I got a little bit of the freshly grated, but I don't have a lot. Okay. Sadly, I don't have a lot. So I'm going to do a little mix. I got my fresh. Right, and then I'm going to be adding some of the store-bought. That's okay. We will survive, I promise. Okay. All right, mix it up. Ooh, my kids call it stinky cheese, Parm. Oh, but it's good. It's ironic. They call it that, but they love it. They won't eat their pasta without it. All right, so my dressing is finished. Looks nice and smooth. Smells amazing. Oh yeah, that is the good stuff. Okay, so almost done. But you need lettuce, okay? Right? We're making a Caesar salad, not a Greek salad. So here we go. Let's clear off my cutting board. Okay, so you must use a cutting board. Okay? You do not ever cut on your parents' counters. You should not be using a plate. A plate can dull the blade of your knife. You want to make sure you're using a sharp knife. Okay, this is called a paring knife. So I want to be using a sharp knife. And now I got my lettuce and I got my cutting board. I've already washed my lettuce. I've dried my lettuce. We're ready to cut the lettuce. So here we go. The first step that we're going to do is I'm going to get rid of the end here, or this is the part that comes out of the ground. We're not going to eat that, so I'm going to get rid of it. So I'm just going to cut it. Now, when I cut, okay, I'm not cutting at me. I'm cutting on an angle away from me. The tip of the blade always stays close to the cutting surface. In this case, we're using a cutting board. Okay, so you're going to keep it nice, and you're going to hold the blade, you're going to hold the handle of a knife, blade tip close to the cutting board. You're not doing any of that, okay? You're not Gordon Ramsay. Okay, you don't have your own TV show. When you have your own TV show on, you can do that all you want. But for now, tip of the blade stays close to the cutting surface. Okay, excellent. So now I have my lettuce. I've cut the end off my lettuce. What I'm going to do is I'm going to turn it around. Now I am a righty. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to cut this way. So I'm actually cutting horizontally first. I believe in the recipe it actually said vertically. We're actually going to go horizontally. We're going to go across first, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to find a spine of the lettuce. This is the part that kind of sticks up. Now I'm going to find the spine, and I'm going to pierce the spine. I'm going to go all the way horizontally, okay, all the way. Now I'm going to hold my lettuce. I'm going to twist it. I'm going to find another spine, and again, I'm going to cut horizontally across the whole way, holding your lettuce. Okay, flip it again, find another spine. Okay, find another spine. Very carefully, very slowly. Again, it's never ever a race in the kitchen. Okay, never. Like I say to my students, if you race, then I'm going to have to race you up to the hospital. And I don't want anybody getting hurt here. Okay, so again, you slowly, carefully cutting the lettuce horizontally. Okay, so now I've cut it 4 times horizontally. I'm going to cut it up and down now. Here we go. 1, 2, Now we're going for bite-sized chunks here, okay? So I'm actually going to stop because my cutting board is pretty full. I'm going to grab my mixing bowl, my big mixing bowl where the salad's actually going to go in. What I'm going to do is I'm going to clear my cutting board because it's just too full here, okay? Now, you never want to have a cutting board that's just has too much food on it, right? Because then you're working in a very cramped space and you don't want that. It's not safe. So you really want to make sure your cutting board has lots of space to do your work. Okay, so I've cleared it. I've put it in my salad bowl. All right, I'll come back to that. Okay, so almost there. A couple more up and down vertical cuts. Okay, really carefully moving my hand down. Now, you know what? It's getting too small to cut. I'm done. Okay, if it's too small to cut, if you don't feel safe, then it's too small to cut and you're done cutting. Perfect. Okay, so there you go. I have bite-sized lettuce pieces in here that are cleaned, that have been cut, that are ready for salad dressing.